Hello students, Sai Ram. Okay, now in the last class we have already studied about the HCF and LCM. That is highest common factor and the least common multiple. Now today in part 6 of this chapter we'll be learning about the relation between HCF and LCM. Now just look at this table. Here numbers are given, two numbers are given. Their HCF and LCM is given. Let us see the relation between the HCF and LCM. Let's see the first number, that is 4 and 6. The HCF of 4 and 6 is 2, whereas the LCM is 12. Now when we multiply the two numbers, that is 4 and 6, we get the product as 24. At the same time, when we multiply the HCF and LCM, that is 2 and 12, even the product is 24. Same way, see the second example, 9 and 15. The HCF of 9 and 15 is 3, whereas the LCM of 9 and 15 is 45. Now, when you multiply the two numbers, that is 9 and 15, you get the product as 135. At the same time, when you multiply the HCF and LCM, also you get the answer as 135. So in short, we can say that a product of two numbers is equal to HCF into LCM. Okay, now from this table, we can make that HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers. Now suppose if you have to find the HCF, the product of two numbers, you will divide it by LCM, and at the same time, if you have to find the LCM, you will divide the product of two numbers by HCF. And from the two numbers, if the first number you have to find, you will multiply HCF into LCM divided by the second number. And if you have to find the second number, HCF into LCM divided by the first number. So using these formulas, you can find the HCF, LCM, first number as well as the second number. Now let us see an example. The HCF of two numbers is 6. Their LCM is 120. If one number is 24, find the other number. Now one number, that is the first number is given, it is 24. HCF is 6 and LCM is 120. You have to find the second number. So to find the second number, your formula is HCF into LCM divided by the first number. Now when you multiply HCF, that is 6 into 120, your answer is 720. You will divide it by 24, that is the first number. Now when you divide 720 divided by 4, you get the second number as 30. So you can write that, so the other number is 30. So using the formulas, you can find the second number. Coming to the next sum, exercise 3.4, which you have to solve it in your notebook, students. Yes? Yes. Coming to the first sum, third sum will be taking it. The LCM of 25 and 65 is 325. You have to find the HCF, that is highest common factor. Now what is the formula to find the highest common factor, that is HCF? That is product of two numbers divided by LCM. Now what is the product of two numbers? 25 into 65 will give you the product of two numbers. And what is the LCM given? The LCM given is 325. Now 25 into 65 divided by 325. You can multiply this 25 into 65 and then divide it by 325. Or else what you can do is, here itself you can just use the cancellation method. 25 into 65 upon 325. Now just using the this is divisible by 5. So 5 5s are 25. So this will be 5 6s are 30, 31, 32, 5 5s are 25. 65 ones are 65. So this 65 gets cancelled. So your answer is 5. Okay, so using the cancellation method, if you can divide it here, cancel, you can do it, or what you can do is you can multiply 25 into 65 and then divide it by 325. Coming to the next sum, fourth sum. The LCM of two numbers is 1344 and their HCF is 4. If one of the number is 84, find the other number. Now here also you have to find the second number. So first number is given as 84, HCF is given as 4 and LCM is given as 1344. Now to find the second number, your formula is HCF into LCM divided by the first number. So HCF is 4 into 1344 divided by your first number, that is one of the number given is 84. Here also if you can use the cancellation method, you can just cancel it, or what you can do is you can multiply these two numbers and then divide it by 84. That is using the cancellation method. This number is divisible by 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 ones are 4. Correct? You can take these two numbers and you can divide this 1344 by 21, or still if it is divisible by any other number, you can just do the cancellation method. Yes, now coming to the word problems. So let us solve some word problems based on HCF and LCM. Now before we solve the word problems, when a word problem is given, we have to identify whether you have to find the HCF or find the LCM. Now to identify whether the question is of a HCF question or LCM question, we have to keep certain things in, that is certain points in mind. Now first let us learn what is HCF. HCF is the highest common factor. Now HCF is used, that is when we want to create sets out of two things. Now suppose two things or two numbers are given, we have to make sets out of it, or you have to make it, group it into smaller numbers such that all sets have the same number of each of the things. Now key factor for this is when you factorize a number, where you find the factors. Now when you break things into smaller parts, so if you estimate that you are breaking two or more things into smaller parts, the question is likely to be a HCF question. Now always keep one thing in mind, children, that is when you find the HCF of two numbers, the HCF of two numbers is always smaller than the other two numbers. Now let us see some examples of HCF type of questions. Now see the first one here, three strings of different lengths, that is 78 centimeter, 117 centimeter and 351 centimeter are to be cut into equal lengths. Find the greatest possible length of each piece. Now here three numbers are given, you have to cut it into equal lengths. So the keyword is equal here, which tells us that you have to make it into smaller parts. So you have to find the HCF of the three numbers. Again the next keyword, that is find the greatest possible length of each piece. Now HCF is what? That is finding the highest common factor. So the keyword greatest possible also tells us that this type of question is a HCF type of question. That is you have to find the HCF of three numbers. Now see the second one, Nisha has 49 paintings and 35 medals. She wants to display them in groups. Again, these two numbers, we have to make it into groups, or we have to split it into smaller parts. Throughout her house, each with the same combination, that is equal number of paintings and medals with none left over. What is the greatest number of groups Nisha can display? So the keywords like groups, to display them in groups, same combination, greatest number. All these words tells us that this question is a HCF type of question where you have to find the HCF. So a little bit of understanding, read the question, you'll be able to interpret whether the question is a HCF or LCM type of questions. Now let us see how we can find that a type of question is of a LCM type of question. That is where we have to find the least common multiple. Now LCM is used when two actions repeat at different intervals, and we are interested in finding when these actions occur together. That is when the actions repeat, go on repeating, the actions are repeated again and again. Now the keyword, that is where the multiples of a number are given, where the actions repeat or occur more than once, and if you estimate that two events are occurring multiple times, the question is likely to be a LCM type of questions. Now always remember, when you are finding the LCM of any two numbers, it is always bigger than the other two numbers. Okay, now let us see an example of LCM type of questions. Now Anish goes fishing every 5th day and Balaji goes fishing every 7th day. If Anish and Balaji both were fishing today, how many days until they will go fishing on the same day again? Now here the fishing, the action is repeated. That is, Anish is going fishing every 5th day. Then after 5 days again 10. Then 15 days, 15th day, 20th day. So that is the multiple of 5. Same way, Balaji goes fishing every 7th day. Then the next 14th day. Then 21st day. So the multiple of 7. So these words, that is 5th day, 7th day, it tells us that they are the multiples. So this type of question is of a where you have to find the LCM. Okay. Now Tamanna is arranging marbles in groups of 13 and purple marbles in groups of 25. If she has the same number of black and purple marbles, what is the smallest number of marbles of each color that she could have? Now here Tamanna is arranging marbles in groups of 13. That is again the multiples of 13. Purple marbles in groups of 25. That is the multiples of 25. If she has the same number of black and purple marbles, that is where we have to find the least common multiple. That is the common multiple. Least common. So the least word, that is the smallest number, tells us that you have to find the LCM of 13 and 25. So the first common multiple, that is the least common multiple, will be your answer, whether of marbles of each color that she could have. Okay. So read the question thoroughly so you will understand what type of question it is, whether you have to find the HCF or the LCM. Now let us see an example. Two lighthouses flash their lights every 20 seconds and 30 seconds respectively. That means the action is occurring, that is, it is repeated. The flash of lights is repeated. Given that they flashed together at 7 p.m. That is, at 7 p.m. they flashed together. When will they next flash the lights together? Now here, since the actions are repeated, so that means you have to find the LCM of 20 and 30 seconds. Now when you will find the LCM of 20 and 30 is 60 seconds. Now 60 seconds means 1 minute. So both lighthouses will flash together after 60 seconds, that is 1 minute. So here already it is given that the light is flashed at 7 p.m. together. So the next light together, it will flash at 7:01 p.m. Okay. So the next light will flash at 7:01 p.m. So first you will find the LCM. You will get the answer as 60 seconds. Now 60 seconds make 1 minute. So the next flash together will be flashed at 7:01 p.m. Now let us come to exercise 3.5. Your textbook sums, which you have to solve it in your max notebook. Okay, let us come to the second sum. Soumya has 12 sandwiches and 15 cookies. She wants to pack them to make identical refreshment boxes. What is the greatest number of boxes that she can pack? Now here, which are the keywords which tells us that you have to find the HCF? The first thing is identical, that means equal. And the second word, that is the greatest number, that is HCF. So this question is a HCF type of question. So to find the greatest number of boxes, we find the HCF of 12 and 15. Now when you find the HCF of 12 and 15, your answer is 3. Here we have used the division method. 12 ones are 12, 3 remaining. Then divided, your 12 becomes your new dividend. So 3 fours are 12. So your answer is the greatest number of boxes that she can pack is 3. Okay. So in the question itself, you will have some keywords which tells us that the type of question is of HCF or LCM. Coming to the next question. A group of students can be further separated into groups of 5, 13 and 17. Now what is the smallest possible total number of students? Now here it is given a group of students can be further separated into groups of 5. So 5, 10, 15 that way. And 13, that is 13, 26, okay. Then 39 same way. So these where they are separated into groups of 5, 13 and 17. And you have to find the smallest possible total number of students. Now the keywords like groups of 5, 13 and 17 and the smallest possible tells us that you have to find the LCM of 5, 13 and 17. Now children, 5, 13 and 17 are prime numbers. So it is divisible only by the number itself. So let us take the number 5. Ones are 5. 13 will remain as it is. And 17 also will remain as it is. Take the next number 13. 1, 13, ones are 13. This 17 will remain as it is. And the next number is 17. So it is divisible only by the number itself. Now when we find the LCM of 5, 13 and 17, that is 5 into 13 into 17. Now 5 13s is 65. 65 into 17, when you multiply, the number will be 1105. So the LCM of 5, 13 and 17 is 1105. So you can say that the smallest possible total number of students is 1105. Okay. So coming to the next sum. Rita goes to a shopping mall every 64 days. Archana goes to the same shopping mall every 72 days. Here the actions are occurring again and again. That is, she goes to the shopping mall every 64 days and Archana goes to the shopping mall every 72 days. After how many days will they meet each other in the mall? We have to find the number, that is, of days when they will meet each other. Now to find how many days they will meet, we have to find the LCM of 64 and 72. When we find the LCM of 64 and 72, yes, according to the division method, so 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 is multiplied 6 times. So 2 into 2, when you find the LCM, and 9, 2 to the into 3 into 3, 64 into 9. When you multiply all the 2's, that is 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the is 32, and 32 into 2 is 64, multiplied by 9 will give you 576. So after how many days they will meet each other in the mall? After 576 days, they will meet each other in the mall. Okay, so this words that is every 64 days, every 72 days, this tells us that it is a LCM type of question. Okay, yes, now based on these, some home assignment for you. Yes, 210 green, 252 red and 294 orange balls are equally distributed among some students so that no ball is left. What is the biggest possible number of students? Now again here students, the keywords like equally distributed, that means you have to distribute it, you have to make it into smaller parts. And the biggest possible number tells us that which type of question it is. It is a HCF type of question where you have to find the HCF of all the three numbers. Now coming to the second sum. A bus service has two feed services that start together at 8 a.m. Bus A leaves at 15 minutes interval while bus leaves at 20 minutes interval. On a particular day, how many times do both services leave together from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.? Now here the action is occurring again and again, that is bus is leaving every 15 minutes and bus B is leaving after every 20 minutes. So multiples, it is occurring. So what type of question is this? This is a LCM type of question where you have to find the LCM of 15 and 20 and you have to find out how many times the services, that is the bus services, leave together from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So home assignment to be done in your homework part. Okay, so prepare well for your exams, practice all the sums and then be thorough with the topic. So meet you in the next class. Till then, thank you for today and bye bye.